Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Dependent Fanatic channel. We're about to talk hockey. There's a lot of things going on in Michigan athletics right now, but there's one thing going on March 29th, this Friday, and it is the NCAA tournament. Michigan is playing North Dakota in the Michigan State bracket. Of course. So these two, if they both win their games, they will meet each other to go to the Frozen Four. Of course, there are four teams. There are four-team regions, and there are four Big Ten teams. You would think that they would put one Big Ten in every region, right? No, because they know better and want to see a rematch of the Big 10 Championship that was between the two Michigan schools from the Big 10 in this tournament, Michigan and Michigan State, because it was an overtime thriller. And it was. Either team could have won that game. Michigan State got the fourth overall seed after that happened. The overall seeds are number 1, Boston College. Number 2, Boston University. Number 3, Denver. And number 4, Michigan State. Michigan Tech drew number 1, Boston College. Western Michigan drew number 4, Michigan State. And they are the other schools from Michigan that made the tournament other than yours truly, the Michigan Wolverines. Wisconsin drew Quinnipiac, and Minnesota drew Omaha to round out the Big Ten. So there are 4 Big Ten teams. Now, on to Michigan and North Dakota that will be played this Friday, I think at 6:30 Eastern Time. Michigan has a high-flying offense, okay? Number 3 in the nation, 4.21 goals per game, and a blistering power play attack at 35%, which is number 1 by a mile, by a long shot. I think the next one was 27% or something like that. So Michigan has a defense problem, though, really giving up 3 goals per game, right around there, 38th in the nation, and is only 78% on the penalty kill, which is 40th in the nation. So there you go. High-flying offense, not so great defense. Is there a connection there? Michigan can play really good defense, but then their offense lacks. So what do you want to do going forward? You know, they had their best defensive game in the Big Ten semifinal versus Minnesota, where they won 2-1 versus them. So defense is something that needs to be worked on for Michigan hockey, and hopefully before Friday. All right, North Dakota. Excuse me, I have ND here. It's usually Notre Dame, but nope. North Dakota is getting 3.79 goals per game. Good for 8th in the nation. And a 26% power play, which is 9th in the nation. So they're right there with second place. Really. 2 through 9 is a couple percentage points. Michigan's way out in front on that. But on defense, Notre Dame is giving up, or Notre Dame, North Dakota is giving up 2.59 goals per game, which is 18th in the nation. And their penalty kill is .816, which is 22nd in the nation. Players to watch out for North Dakota is Jackson Blake. He is getting 1.5 points per game, 21 goals and 38 assists. That's 6th in the nation in points per game. And Owen McLaughlin is getting 1 point per game, 13 goals and 25 assists, tied for 39th in points per game in the nation. Michigan, on the other hand, has 6 players that have more points per game than Owen McLaughlin, their second guy. 6. Rutger McGroarty is number 5 in the nation. And Gavin Brindley is number 9 in the nation. Seamus Casey, number 21. Dylan Duke, number 25. TJ Hughes also is tied at number 25. And then Frank Nazar III is 37th in the nation. All getting more than 1 point per game. Wow. So the offense is there. Let's talk goalkeepers here for this matchup. Jake Barczewski has a .907 save percentage. It's not a world beater or anything. I think he is good, but Michigan's offense puts so much pressure on him. When an offensive attack fails or a turnover happens, it's basically him and the guy coming at him. It's one-on-one. It's too much. So it happens too much, I'm saying. But Michigan had their best defensive performance, like I said. Recently, they have been getting better. Before the abomination of the title game that was Michigan State, a 4-5 overtime loss. But they're improving. You know, that game, man, there were 2 calls. Michigan State had a goal wiped off for Michigan, and they got a goal added. So that's 2 goal difference right there. Don't know if there's any conspiracy there, but it was up for grabs. Michigan should have did better. Ludwig Persson is North Dakota's goalie, and he has a .906 save percentage. So Barczewski was .907. This guy's .906 in the save percentile. He only has 777 saves, though, versus Barczewski's 931 saves this season. So who's the best goalie there? They have a better defense, and he's still not getting the stops that he needs. So, man, this is kind of interesting. Tale of 2 different teams, offensive and defensive. Although North Dakota is pretty good offensive, but what is their conference? It's not the Big Ten. It's not the Big Ten that got 4 teams in out of 7 into this tournament. So there you have it. My preview for Michigan hockey coming up this Friday. They have to win. They have to advance to play Michigan State for a rematch of that conference championship game. And hopefully I can say we win when it matters, like I did to Minnesota. So there you go. Like the video, share, subscribe, everybody. Share with other people on social media or word of mouth. I'm here reveling in Michigan athletics right now. And we're going to jump back onto football and other things. I had Dusty May was a new Michigan hire for basketball. I had a video on that. Put it in the card maybe. Or on the end screen. Just go watch it. And we're breaking down Big Ten. And I'm about to release my predictions. We got to get through the spring games and see in the transfer portal and see who is going to be retained on all these teams before I pick any games, of course. But stay tuned. Have a great day, everybody, and go Blue.